Yes,
Makes it
absolutely.
real interesting.
Yeah, you know what I always like when it's like, one of my favorite ways to see guys get speed is air to fakies when they're going to do something from a fake.
Yeah.
I love it. When you see a big air to fakie, or if you're not even, don't have enough speed, come out of the air to fakie and pump. So first time out of the country, actually. Clay Kreiner right here. The country, I mean, United States. Here we are all the way in South Africa. 2 weeks ago, this guy didn't have his passport.
Amazing.
He blasts, man. Huge 540.
Wow, that
Look at
alley-oop
that.
540.
Massive. He's got the 360 varial as well. Knows exactly what he's doing. What do you call?
You ever hear those called the baton twirl?
No, that's so good though. And
I
so appropriate.
used to hear him called the baton twirl sometimes.
There's an air to fakie with a pump out of it. Only a gay twist. I thought we were going to get a 720 there.
Oh.
So these 12 walls take just about 30 seconds. So it's kind of 30-second runs. But the reason we do 12 walls instead of 30 seconds, make it fair. Some guys can squeeze in maybe 13 if you're lucky. Some guys 11. Depends on how fast you skate, how high you go, what tricks you're doing.
It's a cool way to control it.
It is, right? It's like, hey, don't worry about the time, worry about the walls.
Yeah, because if you were going to do a really long trick, it might take some more time.
We've done some contests this year, Felix, where it was like a start to finish contest, It's like, okay, you start at point A and you end at point B. It doesn't matter if it takes 45 seconds or if it takes a minute and a half, but that's where you go. And that was pretty fun. We did that in, I don't know if you saw it, in Las Vegas on Fremont Street. We closed down the street.
Cool.
Did that.
It feels like it's real skating.
It does feel like that,
That's how I grew up skating in New York. We'd start downtown, go all the way uptown, and come right back, or jump on a bus or something.
That's how we skate, point A to point B. All right, drop it in. Vovo. Vovo in Portuguese, from what I've been told, means grandpa.
That's funny.
What happened there?
He made the big body varial and then missed the 360 varial.
Yeah. He's got those body varials so dialed.
Maybe he kicked for a 360 varial and all he needed was a varial. The varial seems to be maybe harder.
Yeah, how about that, right? Because especially if you're only kicking for a varial.
Yeah, because his board was backwards.
Better believe it. All right, we got Italo Penarubia up next out of Brazil. This dude rips. I used to see him in Tampa all the time, way back in the day, when he was just a little guy. Dropping in on the extension, 6 foot of vert right there.
I was going to say that extension looks massive.
It's so massive, so scary. Big stale fish.
Ooh, big kickflip Indy.
Man, he just took his time on that 540, huh?
Yeah, the backside grab.
It looked good.
Oh, he saves it.
Man, he just fingertipped that one.
Oh, man, what a shame.
He barely got a hold of that kickflip mute. That was sick.
Usually after you save the crazy trick, you almost get like a pass, and the rest of your run just wilds out.
Yeah. I can't believe he didn't make that back lip. I saw him dropping into that back lip, starting his run with that earlier today. Didn't quite work out for him. I think something got left on the ramp. Everyone's looking at it and pointing at it. All right, next up, it's not Mitchie. It is Mitch.
I was going to say, we have a name change now that he's like 5'11".
Yeah, hey, you know what? What is he, 17 now? So maybe when he's 21, we're going to have to call him Mr. Brusco.
I think we're going to finally have someone who can cover Tony Hawk in basketball.
Yeah, there you go. Look
Eye
at
to
that.
eye.
I see Mitchie, he does those demos with Tony Hawk. I've announced a couple of those over the years where Mitchie is, he's one of the dudes. It's Tony and friends, and he's one of Tony's friends.
So cool. It's a good problem to have, to be Tony's friend.
Oh man, when I get chosen to be Tony's friend for a demo, I'm always psyched. Kickflip Indy. Mitchie's in and doing it. Now, Felix, with 12 walls, there's not a lot of time. He's already done 2 backside airs.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of time for that.
He's doing some technical stuff like that frontside flip lean air, so he's like setting up a little bit for it.
Yeah. 2 540s back to back, melon and mute.
He's skating with a lot more authority now. It's kind of like a man out there.
He is a young man now. He's not a boy anymore. I love that one.
Wow, that was beautiful.
That 360 lean is proper. Les twist. There you go. There's his 12 walls. Now, my guess is that was his safety run.
Yeah.
He knew he could do it. He gets one down, and it's the best of 5 runs, as we know.
It's really composed out there. You can tell he has a couple levels he could turn it up to.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's not going super high yet. I mean, he's holding back, which that's 1 run. There's 4 more for him. So we'll see what he has.
We're going to see a 720 out of Mitch.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Next in, Ronnie Gomes out of Brazil. The Brazilians and the Americans up in here, huh?
I love the passion for skateboarding in Brazil.
They have an easier flight than we do to get here. Huge heel flip front side.
Oh, that tail grab. I thought it wasn't going to get around.
Man, that's, two 540s already. I love that trick. Man, he's putting together a nice run here.
I wonder if he meant to grab it from the start. I thought it was just an alley-oop backside ollie.
I think it was getting away from him and he grabbed it just as he had to. Kickflip Indy to fakie. Wow.
Wow, switch frontside heel flip, he saves it.
Yeah, that was nuts, man. He landed that one. He landed that. Nope. He pulled it under him, pulled it together. That was sick.
Man.
That was sick. Now, I don't know where that's actually going to score him, but it sure was fun to watch.
I think he's getting some excitement points for sure at the end there.
Yeah. The switch, was it switch heel flip or switch kick flip?
Yeah, switch frontside heel flip.
Switch heel flip frontside grab.
Yep.
Gotcha. I got the actual live announcers are in front of us right here, Tim O'Connor and Scotty Conley. I had Scotty turning around and tell me what it was right there, Felix.
That's nice support there.
I appreciate that. He's listening to me.
That's some Tampa love.
Yeah. All right, we got some replays coming at you right here. All right, here we go. Heel flip, frontside grab.
He almost didn't have enough speed for it. Lands kind of heely and then balances himself.
Yeah, that was looking good right there.
Oh, he saw Neil's face at the end there screaming. It was so cool.
One of our judges, Neil Hendricks, also a pro skateboarder, pro vert skateboarder at that. We have James Craig on the judging panel and Jason Rothmeyer.
It's good. It's not that we're judging, they're scoring because you're being scored by your peers.
I really like that. Really nice way you're putting it right there.
Yeah, we don't judge. Skateboarding's art.
Oh, that's so nice, Felix. But you know when skaters sometimes in the past have been like, what? What? All right, we got some results in. Hey, I was wrong. Ronnie Gomes in first place with a 77.67.
That switch front heel did it.
Mr. Brusco in second. Crowd pleaser, Trey Wood in third. Clay Kreiner in fourth. Itzalo fifth. Sam in sixth. And Vovo.
Why is everybody picking on the little guy?
Vovo back up to the top. Second runs of 5.
He's in the security jacket. That's the first time I've seen a security jacket in a vert contest.
That's pretty good, man. If it just said security across the back, right?
Yeah.
Drop it in. Oh, what a great trick to drop into. Kickflip melon backside is one of my favorite tricks. They look so good. Kickflip mute.
He's got a little Max Shaft style to him a little bit.
Hey, well put, man. I think it's the jacket too, right? Now let's see if he...
Wow!
That was like a backside boneless fast plant or something. It was so
he like
quick,
flew
right?
up to the lip. It was so cool.
Little tail smack in there. Yeah, he's got that style. The way he goes, going for the kickflip body jar. That is no joke. Very difficult trick.
Yeah.
You don't see it too often. Bob Burnquist move, right?
Yeah, it was so cool when I first saw those.
There it is, kickflip mute.
Now it's like kickflip anything. These guys are so consistent.
He's got good flick, man. It comes right out. Comes right into his hand when he flicks it.
Ooh, that tail grab. He actually missed his thumb on his foot and still held on to it real nice on his tail.
There it is. But look at that, tippy-toed on the backside boneless.
It was like a 4-foot judo air up to the extension.
That was so
and then he put his foot down.
I saw Ronnie Sandoval do that on a vert wall in Copenhagen with like 10 feet of vert. He got about 8 feet up on it, and he did it backside boneless without having a lip. Sam could have done it as well. Actually, I think Sam was there, as a matter of fact.
That's cool with no lip. Just put it on the wall like
lip.
Like a foot plant.
I mean, kind of like how he did right there. If he was leaned in just a little bit more, he could have just planted his foot on the vert.
That's cool.
All right, we got a little tray in. The wide angle. Big heel flip Indy.
This is one of those scenarios when he grows an extra 6 inches, he's going to go another 3 feet high.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Body varial 5. Backside curl slide. Hey, stepping up his run. You see this?
Yep.
Different run than the last one. Now the setup air with the backside and then the alley-oop Indy, that's not going to do much for him. But the crowd loves the 360 varial.
Yep, coming in fakie.
He's got a big air to fakie.
Oh.
Kickflip, you gets away from him. Just missing that kickflip mute, and the crowd loves the little guys.
They got to keep an eye on him. He might get kidnapped after the event.
Want to say what's up to our web viewers right now that are tuning in a little bit early. Got a little bit of bonus footage here because we're about to tie in with Supersport around the world, or around South Africa, right?
Yeah.
So you get a little bit of bonus footage right here. the plate grinders in. We're running through the first couple runs up front, so we're on time for TV because, you know, we had the good problem, Felix, of too many skaters.
That's amazing.
Too many vert skaters. When was the last time you heard that?
I don't know, but I want to see some vert skaters coming out of Kimberley. You guys got a world-class ramp right here. We need some guys here in South Africa to step up and take over this ramp.
Yeah, you better get on it. You better get on it. It won't hurt to have a vert skater come out of here. But, you know, we've already seen so many kids are getting good here at street skating, right?
Yep. And that's all it takes is a couple great quarter pipes on the street course, and they're going to get, you know, a little interested in come over here and try some of those quarter pipe tricks on the vert ramp.
Of course they are. It's going to happen, and it always does. You know, that's kind of the way it works.
The natural progression of skateboarding. It's beautiful. Such a nice view of the ramp.
Yeah, no doubt. That's why do you call it a U-pipe? Well, there you go. That's exactly why right there. Skate World Champs is our hashtag. And Boogaloos, that's the shop down here.
Yeah, Kumba Iron been there the whole time.
Hey, you know
It's great
what?
to have that support.
At first I was like, wow, it's sponsored by an iron ore company. What is that? You know, but it's like that's what's so great about this contest. It's so supported by these big companies and the government and the tourism bureau and all that bit. And so that's how these things are made to happen. And I think it's amazing that we get to come here to Kimberley because of that.
I think this is a footprint of many more events like this to come.
Man, I hope so, my man. Tim McFerrin at World Skateboarding, putting it all together and making it happen and having us down here. 4th year in a row I've been here, Felix, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah, I almost feel like I need to get a spot here in Kimberley.
Yeah, you want to go in halves on a place?
I actually had a great time in Johannesburg. Johannesburg's amazing. It's like New York over here.
If we get a place down here and B&B it the rest of the time. Well, I've been staying in B&Bs around the world this year.
B&Bs are really cool, man.
Yeah, Airbnb. That's what I've been doing. Staying at people's houses has been nice.
Plus, you already start off with a friend in town.
You got it. That was Mitch Brusco right there. I spent 3 weeks in Austin this year, so I was like living there. Had the family there and everything.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. We had just, you know, the timing of the week before the contest and the week in between the next one and then the next contest, we were there. It felt like I was moving in.
Crazy.
All right, Ronnie Gomes is in. Now, we have only this wide angle right now for our web viewers because we're about to tie in to live TV. So you guys are gonna get the proper camera angles coming up soon. And we are just talking over this just for a little bit right now. In the background, you can hear my man Tim O'Connor announcing, along with Scotty Conley. And we have a guest celebrity up on.
Oh man, this guy's just like unstoppable. He had a half-flipped kickflip into the fakie and tucked it under him too. Luck is on his side.
Dude, he's like the mini Bob, you know?
I think Bob gave him his lucky charm.
All right, web viewers, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back, mixed in live with TV on Supersport here in South Africa. Don't go away. World Championships of Vert at Kimberley Diamond Cup. Welcome to Kimberley, South Africa and the Skateboarding World Championships of the Kimberley Diamond Cup, where for the first time this World Championship of vert skating will take place under the lights. 15 of the world's best skaters have made it to this final, chasing the title of World Champion and some serious prize money. Hi, this is Ryan Clements, and I'm on the deck of the vert ramp next to my main man, Felix Arguelles, where competition has just begun for this World Championships. And you know what we're fired up about tonight? It's under the lights. First time in Kimberley. Felix, how do you think that's going to work out for the skaters here this evening?
I think it's amazingly safe. You wouldn't want to be real high on this vert ramp with the sun setting in your face. And this lighting arrangement right now, it's created so much luster. It's like World Series at Yankee Stadium.
I like the stadium analogy. And you know what? talking about the skaters here this evening, Jono Schwan. I've had my eye on him. The kid's been ripping the last couple days. He goes high, he's got a big bag of tricks, and I think he seriously wants to win. Who do you have?
I was going to say Jono too, but we can't count out the vet, Andy Mack. I think there's a little rivalry because the Jedi lost to Yoda last year, and he might be wanting revenge right now.
That's a good one. Andy took it last year. We'll see what Jono can do today. Here's the skating right here. Before we get to the skating, we're going to throw it down to my man, Steve Rodriguez. Take it away, Steve.
Hey, Jono. How you doing, man?
Doing really good.
Earlier in the Skateboarding World Championships, I saw you pull a cork across the ramp. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, the cork is just something popped into my head a couple months ago. I got the chance to go over to Woodward to kind of practice it and see if it was possible. Spun it a couple times into the foam pit. It's strange because you're flipping, but you're also spinning at the same time, so there's a lot of shoulder movement, and then you're coming in backwards, but you're also blind because of the way you're spinning. Right. So it's definitely a confusing trick, and I was able to try it a couple times in the foam pit at Woodward, and then went over to the resi and was able to pull it on the wood. So thanks to Woodward for helping me get that done.
Awesome. So what do you got in store for tonight?
I've got a couple things lined up. I don't want to spoil anything, but I've been working on it for a while, and hopefully I'll be able to put it down for everybody.
You've been close the last couple of years. Have a really good time tonight, and good luck.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right.
Cool. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so, obviously a little earlier we caught up with Jono, and I'm excited to see what he has, Felix, and what he has in the bag.
Well, he was saying he has something special. He was waiting for the special lighting to arrive. He's going to drop it in the stadium status.
Now here are our standings so far. Ronnie Gomes in first place after 2 runs. And we're picking up with run 3s right here, It's on.
Ronnie Gomes seems to be holding Bob Burnquist's lucky charm.
Yeah, you got that. He's hanging on, right?
He's made some crazy stuff there.
In for our 3rd runs right here. Sam Beckett dropping in, looking extra cool with this jacket on tonight, Felix. He's got the windbreaker. Starting with the proper kickflip melon. Love that trick. And, earlier, Felix, you said, looking a little bit like Max Schaff.
Yeah, definitely with that street style, how he ollies into all his tricks.
Yeah, he's one of the new breed of skaters that skates like that. But he's well versed in transition skateboarding. He rides bowls and pools and all that stuff too. Not just the vert ramps. But who rides just the vert ramps anymore? Not many.
Bowls will really help your style. They loosen you up.
Yeah, good point. Because you're pumping the walls along with flying up, going across.
I mean, having to adjust imperfect transition or just kind of like stuff that's surprising you really helps you get more fluid.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Next up we got Trey Wood, who has been a crowd favorite out here, getting all kinds of cheers. Got the wide angle going here. There we go. In the air, into a lean air. Now, the judges take note of this because he's not doing a ton of super hard tricks back-to-back. He's done 3 basic airs so far. Crowd loves that 360 varial, though.
Yeah, proper McTwist.
Now he's turning it on.
Oh, and a varial 540.
That was sick. The alley-oop air style. He's got style, man. He's a little dude with some style.
Oh!
I'm so glad he didn't try to hang on to that.
Just split-second timing. Could have got so bad there, he saved himself.
Yeah, that was a scary one right there with that body varial. That could have been deadly for the little guy.
It's always that much worse when the little guy falls.
Oh, isn't it? And it's like you want to help him out. There's that 360 varial. Pumping away, man. Little guy's got to pump,
Yeah, this was the intense part of his run right here.
Yeah, that was good. There's that body varial 5 you were talking about. Boom. And then we went for that body varial and almost got hung up on it.
He's like, hey, I got to get forwards again. What am I going to do?
Clay Kreiner going for run number 3. 3 of 5. We have 2 jams, and each skater gets 5 runs in each jam. And they're 12 walls. So as you notice, we're not timing the runs. What do you call that? What do you call that one? I call it the crossbone.
Yeah, crossbone. That's how I grew up here, and it was called.
Yeah, and Chris Miller did it best back then.
Yeah, Cab and Hosoi always had nice ones.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now Clay has a proper 540. He just did it. Called it a McTwist because it was so good. And he kind of laid that out, sort of like a crossbone. Kickflip mute.
The kickflip mutes are kind of difficult. You have to get them around your knees to get them back in.
Yeah, that is a great trick. He's going for the 720 in his 3rd run.
Needed a little bit more height.
Yeah, that's one of those you just got to wind up for, but I think it's coming.
Is that a Kickflip Indy.
Yeah, he's got a good grab and a good tuck knee on that when he pulls it in.
You see the kickflip mute's a little different. It's around your knee, your front knee.
Yeah, you grab at the front, same side of the board, different hand. He's checking out his own scores up there. Clay Kreiner spends a lot of time at Woodward. He is a ripping big air skater as well, as we saw last night. All right, we got Edgar Vovo coming up next.
Woodward has become such a great contribution to skateboarding.
Oh, it's the best, Matt. Back in Woodward. Starting off with a melon.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Kickflip, body varial, alley-oop.
That's the one he missed last time.
Yeah, he knows how to get the board back the right way. What just happened there, Felix?
I think he lost himself in his run.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you're thinking about the next wall before you leave the first wall.
Yep. And he's got 12 walls. You can't think too far ahead.
Gotta live in the moment.
Hey, you know, remembering 12 tricks in a row, that cannot be easy sometimes.
Actually, skateboarding, you gotta live in the second.
Yeah.
Because one split second can make such a crucial decision.
You don't know what's gonna happen. Isolo Penarubia up for his third run. First time TV seeing him right here. Dropping in on the 6 foot of vert extension. Felix, you gotta drop in on that?
Yeah, holding my nose.
Tweaking that stale fish.
And maybe holding my breath too.
Kickflip Indy, that was good. Melon 5, I like to see him put this run together. Italo's a ripper.
Oh, saves that kickflip mute.
That's the one.
Oh, great backside lip slide.
Yeah, that was the one he didn't get in the last run. Went for that nollie flip frontside grab, couldn't get it, tried to grab it again, couldn't make it happen.
You know what's the theory I have with ramps, Ryan?
What's that?
They all have the coping on top, and you just try and treat them all the same. You just compress differently on the way up.
Oh, that's really good. That's good. Look how stylish that was. And the kickflip mute.
Wow, he helped that flip a little bit.
It looks like he could have body varialed that one much easier.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wow. I think it was rotating a little slow. He was like, hey, hurry up, buddy.
And there's that back lip. Nice. Back lips on vert ramps look so amazing. The guys that do them right, it's just like a 50-50. Mitch Brusco up next. Everyone's liking the drop in on the extensions, huh?
Yeah, they want that extra power.
This is a wide vert ramp. There's plenty of room.
Wow.
Oh, we're coming out swinging in the second trick, huh?
Look at the fans a little confused, like, hey, Mitch, what happened?
You know what I like? When someone bails a trick or something doesn't work out and they smile.
Yeah, Manny Santiago's been known to keep a smile on the course.
Oh, that's your boy. I miss him.
Yeah, I miss him too.
Ronnie Gomes coming up next. He's in first place right now, 77.67. Let's see what he's got. Think he can one-up it?
I think so.
Now, if he does the same run, but
cleaner.
Didn't flip all the way.
Did we just do the announcer's jinx?
Yeah. Well, I think that was our fault. But I don't want to take blame for that because he couldn't hear us.
Yeah, I'm not going to take blame for it either. It's our job to talk.
Yeah. You know, when I'm the live announcer and I say that kind of thing, and the next thing
I hear you because he's hearing it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That I was like, oh man, or I'm like flawless run, and then that happens. We got run number 4 coming up very soon. Don't go away. Kimberley Diamond Cup World Championships of Vert.
The 2014 Skateboarding World Championships at the Kimberley Diamond Cup, presented by Kumba Iron Ore, is brought to you by Anglo-American Kumba Iron Ore, real mining, real people, real difference. And by the Northern Cape Province of South Africa, an extraordinary South African experience, real people, real culture, and a real adventure.
voice of a new and united South Africa. From Africa's top business hub to stunning soccer stadiums, to rich natural reserves, to the world's top tourist attractions. Nobody covers provinces like us. The New Age. One country, one paper. Get your copy today for only R3.50.
There it is. Couldn't have been done any better. And Nyjah put the ender on the ender.
We are back. Ronnie Gomes still in holding on to that first place. Mitchie Brusco in second and Trey Wood in third. Trey, the crowd pleaser.
We got the new blood on top.
Hey, we'll see what happens in this second heat though, right? Because we got Andy Matt coming up, we got PLG coming up.
Some legends.
Yes, they've been doing it for a long, long time. You know, we're sitting up on this vert deck, Felix, looking around, seeing some of the guys that were skating street earlier. Pretty rad to see.
Yeah, it's awesome. There's just such a love for skateboarding.
And this nighttime is really making it happen, I think. It's a great place to chill out, hang out, watch some great skateboarding. What happened to Sam Beckett? He really wishes right now we had a first wall rebate. Sorry, that's not offered.
That's a tough one.
That is. He's going for the kickflip melon. Didn't quite work out for him. There he is.
Little man having no problems today.
Trey Wood. He's in third place right now. Standing behind him, our field reporter, Steve Rodriguez. He's a long way from New York City.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to make Kimberley the sixth barrel.
Heel flip Indy. Trey putting it together. Now remember, it's look, was that my fault? Trey putting it together. So remember, it's 12 walls. These are not time runs, or 12 walls. We are in the fourth runs of 5, and the best run counts. So no matter what you did in 4 of your whatever runs, only one of them counts. There's Clay.
Dropping in on the extension.
The massive extension. I don't know if I would do it, Felix.
Haha, yeah, you would.
I don't know. Getting that crossbone air, feeling that. Giant stalefish. Kickflip Indy.
Drifting the whole ramp.
Yes. Making it happen somehow right there. He threw the little barrel in. That always reminds me of Tony Hawk. Whoa.
I thought he had that.
He tried to get out of it last second, and he did.
Sometimes it's safer to bail to skate another run.
Now, Clay just got his passport 2 weeks ago.
That's amazing.
So he flew halfway across the world to do that stalefish right there, and this kickflip Indy. Boom.
He's killing it.
He's a ripper, man. Haven't seen too much of him recently, other than on Instagram. Instagram keeps everybody in touch.
I mean, skateboarding before was like you had to wait for a video, then, you know, whatever was posted on the internet. Now it's every second you can scroll and find more skateboarding.
Yes, it's nonstop. You can know who your favorite skateboarders, you know where your favorite skateboarders are at any moment. Drop it in on the extension. Vovo out of Brazil. Fourth runs. There it is. Kickflip alley body varial.
Little tail grab there, bones it out. Frontside tail grab, he's symmetrical.
Yeah, back to back with it. Oh, I love that. Now, it got away from him, didn't work out, double-handed, went for it, and he had to do a 50-50 afterwards and a 2-foot backside air, but whatever works.
Oh, man, he just lost himself after he saved himself.
What was that going to be, a nollie heel flip, no grab?
He's happy, you know why? Because he saved himself.
Yeah, that is much better than jumping off your skateboard. There it is. Kickflip body varial, alley-oop. And there's the tail grab. I want to see where he got tripped up. There it is.
Look at that.
Uh-oh.
Got to make this somehow. I need to keep skating.
Double grab, made it happen.
This is Skateboarding World Championships. I can't fall off my board.
Yeah, right? No kidding. Italo Penarubia, straight out of Brazil. I wonder what he's going to start out with. See if he's going to one-up any of his runs thus far.
That's the thing here. You make those 12 walls, then you got to make 12 more harder walls.
Yeah, starting with a judo. Hey, that was a nice judo. Maybe the first one of the contest. Traveling the whole ramp on that
close to the edge of the ramp.
Whoa. Had to do a backside air to keep it held together. Same with the frontside grind. That was definitely not part of the run. There's the kickflip mute.
Great backside lip slide.
He's got those so dialed. He does it like a 50-50. Wow, like a
That
lean
was really
crossbone.
cool.
Whoa, how did he hold on to that nose grind?
Oh, he's got this run. It's his.
Wow,
kickflip stale to fakie.
I am clapping up here, Felix.
Man,
So sick.
just try and motion that at your home and reach behind yourself back there. Imagine grabbing your board, and then you're like 15 feet off the ground.
Yeah, when you use your backhand and grab between the heels of your 2 feet, that's a stale fish, and that is not easy to do in any capacity, much less kickflip into a defagi. That was a good one. Here's the nose grind that he barely held. Look at his foot.
Oh man, it was all front foot action.
Barely held on to it. Next up, we got Mitch. Big Mitch. Dropping down the extension, as is everyone else. He's got Slayer rocking for him. Getting a little twisted up on the lean melon. What happened there? 2 times in a row. 2 times in a row.
That's a tough one, the Vario McTwist.
He's still high-fiving the kids in the crowd. Gotta appreciate that. Hey, did you notice the back of Ronnie's shirt? It's him.
It's him as a skull, huh?
Yes, it's amazing.
I was thinking that
There
when
it
I saw
is.
the glasses.
I did not catch that until just earlier today. Starting off, I was like starting off solid, but that didn't happen.
It's pretty punk rock, but you don't want to wear that into existence.
No, I guess not, right? Gotta limit that.
I once was working with this artist, and he wanted to put a broken board on the a broken leg on the graphic of the skateboard, and I was just like, no, you know, a broken leg, it's not it. We don't want that in skateboarding.
We got the final runs of jam number 1 coming at you. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, we've been talking about it, and here it is, the contest format. We had 14 skaters over 2 jams. They skated 5 runs each. You get 12 walls back to back.
And we got 3 judges. These judges, they got a 100-point scale. So you got 1 to 100. I've never seen 100 before. You seen 100 before?
Sometimes it can't really go to 100 because it goes to 99. But Bob's gotten 100 before. First place right now, Ronnie Gomes. Mitch Bruce going second. Trey Wood in third.
Little Trey, shocking the world.
Hasn't changed much since it was set up like that. I mean, who can take it out of this first jam? Who can take the lead right now, Felix?
I mean, if Ronnie Gomes has that run he had before, perfect, I think that could get him.
Yeah, that could. You think Italo can put a run together that can take it?
Maybe. Yeah.
I wonder. So we're starting off with Sam Beckett. You will be in first. Last runs, 5th runs here. Sam looking ultra cool. Dropping in on the extension, making it happen. That's the move. The kickflip melon, backside, such a good trick. He's got it so dialed. Generally lands that trick. Tail grab 5.
There we go.
He's putting it together. Oh,
he missed the ramp that time, I think.
I don't think he touched it. That backsmith was proper.
Yes, it's a tail.
So good throwing that little style in at the end, right?
Oh, wow. He had a great run.
That was gnarly, man. Now he's going for I call that trick a natural disaster. I don't know what you call that. The 360 ollie to rock and roll and rock and roll in.
That was an exciting run.
360 ollie to board. There it is, kickflip melon, the dive bomber. Such a good trick. There it is.
Oh, that was just a judo air.
You missed, but you know what? That was still sick. Here we go. Body jar. Whoa, barely tapping your tail there, buddy, barely.
Such a clean snatch of his nose.
That was sick, yes. When you grab, the way you have to grab that and pull it back to your feet, because the leverage on the nose, not easy to do.
You don't want to put your truck over the deck. It could get real dangerous.
Because that trick is all about commitment. In right now, final run for the little man, Trey Wood.
You can tell he's pumping so hard.
Yeah, he was doing everything he could to redirect that kickflip Indy, put it back under him.
Great showing out here.
Yeah, he looks good out here. And you know, he's really comfortable in front of the crowd, can't you tell? And the crowd loves him. The crowd was cheering for him. They love that 360 varial. Next in, we're taking a look here at Clay Kreiner. He's out of South Carolina, United States.
Long way from home.
Oh yeah, you better believe it. Pretty close to my home. He's a 10-hour drive from me. Spends a lot of time up at Woodward. He spent years as a dish dog. That's what we call the dishwashers at Woodward.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes. Whoa, alley-oop 5. That was massive.
So alley-oop so far.
Giant McTwist. Look at that pump action when he gets down.
Man, powerful run.
Yeah, he gets his arms into it, gets his legs into it, kickflip mute, sucking it right back up to the board. Melon 5, man, he's looking good here. Well, let's see if he can get this 720 or not.
Wow, stuffs it.
Whoa.
I'll tell you one thing, Ryan, I don't think he's ever going back to that kitchen again.
No, he probably doesn't have to. He probably doesn't have to.
He's going back to Woodward, a counselor.
Yeah. I know. He couldn't even be a counselor? Come on. But I think with the dish dog, you only have to work X amount of hours a day, right?
Oh, that's cool.
So so then he can spend most of his time skateboarding, which he apparently has been doing.
Yeah, he definitely had plenty of time on his board.
Awesome catch on that kickflip Indy. I love that pump. There's a 720, 2 full rotations.
720, just stomped it down.
Yes. I mean, you know, he's got to be happy with that run.
Could it be the one?
There's Vovo. 5th run. Hasn't really put a really good run together yet.
He needs those 12 walls if he wants to compete.
Yeah. You know, and it's going to be hard, man. Starting out with a backside air.
Oh.
Man, the board just launched away from him, huh, Felix?
Man, when there isn't those rebates and you're doing all this kickflip action, it's just like so critical. You just make everything.
Yeah.
It's real tough to make 12 walls with such technicality.
I do like the 5 runs though, because you get 5 chances. You know, you can kind of sandbag at the first run or two if you want, put one down, or you can just go for it the whole time. Yeah. Whatever your strategy is to try to get you in that first place. Italo Penarubia, 5th and final run. I'm seeing. He's like my silent favorite. Jono's my favorite. We'll see him in the next jam. But Italo, man, I think he's awesome. Straight out of Brazil.
Wow, huge kickflip Indy.
Huge. Now, Felix, you've never been to Brazil, but
no, I have not been to Brazil, and I think if I go, I may not come back.
The Brazilians go crazy for their own skaters.
I watched the Brazil X Games, and Luan's crowd was just nuts.
How did he just make that happen? What's he got for his last couple tricks?
Fakey nose grind. That's like the Mike Frazier right there.
That is such a good one, right? Ah, look at you pulling it back, Mike Frazier. Straight out of the Bay Area. I talked to Mike quite a bit still. He just texted me the other day.
I remember I saw Frazier skating that old PAL video, and I learned those fakey nose grinds right afterwards.
Ah, that's sick. One of the pioneers of vert skating, giant stalefish. Look how far that got away from on that kickflip in. He pulled it back in, he reeled it back in.
Ooh, nollie flip frontside air, so
that was
difficult.
So textbook too, right?
Yep.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That nollie flip Indy.
Yeah, he does them both ways.
Yeah, he did, and that one almost got away from him, but he made it happen.
Look at Mitch, he's studying his run right now.
Yeah, what's he doing?
He's like,
How is this varial 540 going to work out for me right now?
He's going to stick this one.
We shall see. I hope you're right, Felix. All right,
there it is.
That's what we wanted to see the whole time. What is he going to have? All right, kickflip varial mute grab. Wow.
I think there was a little helmet tap there.
You know, that's 2 lean airs, though. That's not going to help him. Kickflip Indy, 540.
Needs a big ender here.
Yeah, he really does, man. 360 varial, it's a good one, but not going to be that great.
I guess that's 720 maybe?
Yeah, I think you're right.
There we go.
Hey, man, it's a 720, and he does it so easily.
It's a great run.
It was a great run. It's not going to get him in the top 3, though. I don't see it.
It's not the winning run, that's for sure. But
it's not, man. It was
definitely
good,
made up for some lost ground.
It was good, though. Yeah, he's stoked. He stayed on for one, so he's stoked. You know. That's that varial flip mute grab. That was sick.
Yeah, he had to get his feet out of the way for that one.
720 melon grab. He does that easily, doesn't he? It doesn't seem like
the spin started a little bit slow, and then it seemed to pick up speed in the middle.
Yeah, straight out of Brazil. Ronnie Gomes, 5th run. Like to see what he has for this one.
I like Ronnie Gomes because he did the hardest street trick in the contest, in the vert contest.
The switch heel flip.
Yeah, the switch frontside heel flip was amazing.
Yeah. Tail
Need
grab.
that in this run.
Tail grab
Keep it going.
5, melon 5. I love it. Alley-oop ollie, so good. The varial flip Indy grab, so good. Crail smacker on the extension.
Here comes that tech run.
Oh!
There it is.
Dude, that was so good.
Wow!
Frontside gate twist is what he starts with.
That was amazing.
He's psyched. That upped his score quite a bit.
That was amazing.
He is amped. Look at that.
I hope no one got took out with that excitement toss of the board.
Yeah, man. Hey, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. If he's amped, I'm amped. Look, he's giving Judge Neil Hendricks a high five. All right, we will be just back. See you in a moment. Tail grab 5, doing this. This run, man, was great, huh, Felix?
Yeah, this was it right here. Look at that. Varial flip, setting up. A little cradle to tail.
That trick
up the
is
extension.
so good. He barely hits the tail. Look at that.
Oh.
Barely gets it. Love it.
Look at the switch frontside heel flip. Indy.
Yes.
Switch frontside heel flip frontside.
Frontside, yeah. All good. It's easy. Hey, it's easy to get confused with this, you know?
I was still stuck on the switch frontside heel flip part.
No, it's all good, man. All good. I know exactly what you mean, Felix. Oh, well.
Ronnie Gomes.
Look at that.
I said if he cleaned it up, he might be able to take it. I think it could happen.
Hey, we had a couple of improvements right there, huh?
Yeah.
Ronnie and
Italo jumped right up.
Clay, look where Trey is now. He was in 3rd, and he is not there anymore. Way down there in 6th place.
But that's one of those things a little kid takes home and he goes, I'm gonna get him next time.
Yeah, and we have 6 more skaters coming still. So these guys are it's gonna bump them down quite a bit more. And we got kind of the heavy hitters in the next heat.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. So Steve Rodriguez with our 1st round leader right here. Take it away, Steve.
Here we are with Ronnie Gomez. Ronnie, talk about that switch front heel on the ramp, man. Killing it.
Yeah, thanks. Just want to thank God, first of all. And I'm just having fun, you know, like the switch heel was kind of sketchy in the first run. And then at the last one, I tried it and was better. And thanks God, I'm happy. I'm just having fun with my friends and skating.
The whole run really came together at the last minute. Take a look on the camera.
Yeah, so cool. That's what I said. I'm just having fun. Just want to thank God to be here, to be skating and having fun, you know.
All right, man, you're killing it. Congratulations.
Thanks so much, Steve. And how about Ronnie, Felix? I mean,
Such a humble dude.
He's just so psyched that it happened and it came together, you know?
He's
Just
like,
love
first off,
it.
I just want to thank God, and I'm just happy I made it cleaner. It's so humble and so grateful. It's
man.
amazing.
Oh, yeah, man. You know, Felix, we've been here to Kimberley for 4 different times in the past 4 years, you know, and the reason we are here actually, you know, is because of Tim McFerrin, you know, and as the CEO of the World Skateboarding Grand Prix, Tim McFerrin has set out to make his organization about as much more than world-class competitions. And while that's what brought us all here to Kimberley, it's the inspiration that Hope Skateboarding can bring to the communities his group touches that drives Tim the most.
I mean, it's really crazy. It's the biggest international skateboarding
When I
competition.
started researching skateboarding and realized there was an opportunity to not only have a great contest, the best in the world, but to help kids through skateboarding, it was a no-brainer for me. My passion is helping underprivileged youth, and I think that involving this legacy and sustainability project, it makes the contest more valuable. One of the things I clued into when we first started was that it's not about building a skate park and tearing it down, because we should be leaving skate parks as a legacy for kids. Why spend all that money and just tear it down when you should be building? This is one of the poorest provinces here in South Africa. And Kimberley is a town that was the beginning of all diamonds. So it had this huge mass of wealth, people coming in and taking the money out, but they didn't leave anything behind. So the skateboarding event that we do here does so much to the community and develops new jobs in the economy and social responsibility and developing opportunities and mentorship. And it's just amazing at how many lives we can touch. And it's both unbelievable and rewarding at the same time.
So inspiring, huh, Felix?
So cool, man. There's like 37 countries and like over 200 skaters here. The biggest cash prize, like 500,000.
Yeah, you got it, man. Love it here in Kimberley. We will be right back with Jam number 2, 6 more skaters to go, and some ripping skateboarding coming your way. We got our skaters warming up for jam number 2. That's Pierre-Luc Gagnon dropping in right there in the background. In first place, Ronnie Gomes. That's what happened in jam number 1. He took it.
I mean, we've seen some amazing skating, but there is some talent coming up in this second heat.
Yeah, and you know, the skaters are all scored together, so what these guys do right here, you know, goes in with the first jam scores. Elliot Sloan coming in first, John O'Schwan second, my favorite, Marcelo Bastos third, Sandro fourth, PLG fifth, Jimmy Wilkins sixth. Jimmy Wilkins is amazing, I just want to point that out. And in seventh, your boy.
You know what? Jimmy Wilkins is actually my new favorite.
Yeah, okay. Andy Mack, I thought you were going to say Andy Mack was your new favorite.
No, Andy's been an old-time favorite.
Got to respect Andy. He's been
killing it for so long.
A long time. Yeah, Jimmy Wilkins is one of the raddest dudes out, and it's like I just kind of like really figured out who he was about 2 years ago.
We have to shout out PLG too. He broke up the Brazilian American takeover out here repping for Canada.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, you got that right. Oh boy, we're gonna get going here in just a minute. As the presenting partner of the Skateboarding World Championships at the Kimberley Diamond Cup, Kumba Iron Ore's support of this event is another way it touches local communities. Kumba is a vital business unit of the global company Anglo American, but its community partnerships are what Kumba is most proud of. We are back, and here are the current standings for the Vert World Championship after Jam 1. Ronnie Gomes in first, Felix.
That switch front heel is so wild, and he just stuffed the next one.
That's your backing him. And then Italo Penarubia right behind him, 80.67, and Clay Kreiner in third with his giant 540s. Now Jam number 2.
A lot of heavy hitters.
Yeah, oh man, that's right. Starting it off, we got Elliot and Jano. I'm backing him. And then after that, Marcelo Bastos, Sandro Dias, PLG, as you said, breaking up the Brazilian and United States domination of this, right?
Yep.
There's Elliot. You know, Elliot is he's about to drop in, and he's hit or miss. He can put together an amazing run, or he can bail two tricks in. You just never know what's going to happen with him.
Definitely goes in all in when he rolls in.
He's very powerful. He's got a good style too. I like the way he skates. Yeah, that's a good start right there. Tail grab 5 all proper. He does that trick really easily. He goes high too, man. He's got that compound in his backyard.
A lot of power right there.
Directing that tail grab. Whoa, the no flip. I thought he was gonna have it still.
Man, that tail grab, he kind of pulls it around like Runa.
Oh yeah, yeah he does, that's
Yeah.
right. The tail grab directing. There's that tail 5, oh no, Indy 5. I thought that was the one he started off with, but it was not. There it is.
Yeah, he's like, you gotta get down into here, buddy.
He's like, whoosh, move that around. Next up, my favorite, my pick to win this thing, Jono Schwan.
He said he had a little surprise for us. I'm looking forward to it.
Hey man, he is on fire. The kid rips. I don't know about starting with a frontside grind though. What's he doing? Big backside air, Indy nose bone. What's he got here?
Oh man, I thought he
man.
had that frontside air. It looks solid.
I don't know what happened right there.
I think maybe he pumped it at a bad time, threw him off a little bit.
Back-to-back basic tricks is not going to do it for you here at the Vert World Championships, the Kimberley Diamond Cup. But I'm sure he's got more coming. I mean, that was just a fluke. That's what I'm saying, since he was my pick. Next up, Marcelo Bastos. Straight out of Brazil.
That's a cool t-shirt he's wearing.
That is, man. He's got good style.
Setting up on the big extension here. Bringing in some heat.
Yeah.
How tall is that extension? Like 16 feet? 18 feet?
I think it would be 17 is my guess.
Wow.
Marcelo out here killing it already. From Brazil, one of 37 countries represented here at the Vert World Championships, Kimberley Diamond Cup.
That was a nollie tail grab, so high.
Kickflip, melon, dive bomber, looking good.
Oh, wow.
He was doing anything to throw it under his feet right there.
Yeah, you can kind of adjust to the stuff going backside when it flips wrong a little bit easier than adjusting to the stuff going frontside.
Got some replays right here. I just spent a lot of time in China with Marcelo doing some demos. I was hosting some demos and he was skating, and he is so good. You know, when you see guys skate a demo, you see their giant variety of tricks.
Yeah.
And this is just a small handful of them.
Contests are amazing to watch, but the sessions are even better.
And we were just talking about how big the ramp is. I said, what, 17? They're 16, you know? Hey, that extension, it looks taller than 3 feet to me, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you
Maybe
what it is. It's big.
It is just big. 60 feet wide. That is no skinny ramp. I could go for a 60-foot wide mini ramp at my house. What do you think, Felix?
Go for a 60-foot wide slice of pizza.
You're not going to get it here, I don't. Oh, you could.
Pizza up the block is okay.
Probably not what you're used to, though. Is it?
It's okay.
I've been doing the hotel, but we've been so well taken care of here in Kimberley, you know? I always feel like we get treated so good, and the whole crew at World Skateboarding, Tim McFerrin and the crew, they're always treating us good.
This is my favorite trip of the year.
Now, did you get to see any Lions this year?
Not yet. I think I need to go tomorrow
You're
morning.
going tomorrow morning? All right. I didn't get to go yet. We've been busy working, you know?
Yeah, someone's got to work.
It's been slammed. All right, we got Sandro Diaz in now. For his first run, getting all hung up. Getting all hung up right there.
Now, he has so much power and is going so fast that everything just has to be perfect, because if not, it could get really ugly.
Hey, you know how guys get, you know, into their 40s and they start to slow down? Sandro has not slowed down. It's like
it's the acai.
Yeah, there you go. He's every bit as gnarly as he's always been. Pierre-Luc Gagnon, straight out of Canada, living in San Diego. I've seen Pierre around quite a bit this year, hung out with him. Super rad dude.
He's a new dad.
New dad, dedicated skateboarder. Awesome guy all the way around. Body varial 5. Into the frontside air. Let's see you put it together, PLG.
Yeah, he's going to be skating a little harder for that diaper money.
Oh, that's his move right there. That's his line. And you know, he's been a little hurt, as he was telling us. He has kind of a hip issue and like a torn muscle, and you know, he's been working out quite a bit on that to try to get it back into shape. There's the body varial 5.
Kickflip varial to fakie there.
The way he sets his feet up on that, he's ready for the next wall. Now,
my new favorite.
Dude, such a rad kid. Coming off an X Games first place for Vert this year in Austin. You know he's psyched on that. Look at the style, man. Melon 5, he's too easy for him.
Wow.
Kickflip melon. Alley-oop Indy, dive bombing it, nose bone.
He tweaked that out so nice.
That was good, man. Oh.
I thought that got away from him, and he reached it so comfortably.
That just, it looks like he's not even pumping, doesn't it? I mean,
he's just floating around.
Floating back and forth. Ooh. He's going for that alley-oop tail grab 540. Not an easy one. Jimmy Wilkins, dude's only like 21 years old.
I wonder what ramp he skates.
I see him on Instagram quite a bit. He's at the DC ramp quite a bit.
Oh, so he's down south.
DC and Monster ramp. I see him there quite a bit.
He's down south, Southern California with the Vert Mafia.
Yeah, that's those guys. They run it down there. All right, there he is.
Andy Mack defending his win.
Yeah, the vet. Yep, he was first place last year in Vert. He is back again.
Speaking of not slowing down in your 40s, Andy hit 40 already, has he?
Yeah, Andy's 40, man, and he's still doing it. He rips, man. He's super consistent, great skater, hard tricks. Been doing it for a long, long time. Kickflip mute and a kickflip Indy back to back. The way Andy does kickflips and grabs them, they really suck right up to his hand like it's no problem at all.
They flip super fast, too.
Yeah. Varial 540.
Wow.
And then a varial after it. And then he's got the
the
lean rodeo, the nollie heel, no flip, and he made it happen. Hey, how much you gotta love the rock at the frontside rock on 6 foot of Vert?
That was tough.
Good run, Andy.
Man.
Good run.
That's the warm-up run for him.
I mean, and of course he's consistent. That's what we just said. That's how he does.
He might miss the nollie heel, but he's still gonna make the trick. He just pulls it back under, keeps it going.
You got it. And pull it right back under him. Andy stoked. Showing off the sponsors. It's not his first time on camera. Lean
got
rodeo.
bills to pay.
Lean rodeo. It's a crazy one, man.
Only a couple people do that one.
Yeah, man. That's a scary one. Not a very popular trick because probably it's just so weird. You don't know where you're at.
It could get dangerous. Hit your head on the coping. You're flipping towards it.
I've seen him have to push his hand onto the coping as he's landed before when it gets close. Andy waiting around for some scores. All right. We are all the way at the bottom of the first runs. All the skaters in jam number 2 have gotten a run on the ramp. We're gonna go in the second runs momentarily.
We had a couple flawless runs. That's what you need to win here.
Yeah.
12 good walls of the best skating you got.
Yeah, and in first place of jam number 2 first runs, Andy Mack with an 82. And these are just the guys we just saw, so it's not the overall, Felix.
That put Andy way up there already, and he's got a lot of runs left.
Yeah, it did. It really did. Jimmy Wilkins in second, Marcelo in third, PLG in fourth. PLG, Marcelo, they got some work to do. Back up to the top, Elliott Sloan.
Elliott needs a solid run here. Got a 37 in his last run, only got a couple walls off.
Tail grab 5. He blasts, man. He just looks good on a skateboard. And not many people shake the ramp, but Elliott does. I just felt that. Indy 5. Giant tail grab, the direction, just like Rune Glifberg, you said.
There we go.
Heel flip in, he made it happen. Backside tail grab.
So here's the back end of his run, and he lost it.
Heel flip, frontside grab, did not work out for him. When he does that one, it's so good. Such power, he blasts it.
He's focused. It seems like he's set up his final run at the beginning, and he's going for that one right from the beginning of the contest.
Yeah. He starts off with what I consider a super hard trick, that tail grab 540. He's got it dialed. There's his Indy 5.
Two 540s in the run, almost becoming a standard.
It is, though. You know, it's like 540s is like, it's like a backside and frontside air nowadays for these guys. You have to do it. If you don't do it, I mean, can you win this? There's no way.
Jono mentioned to Steve, our man on the field, he had a little something special he wanted to unleash here, but didn't want to spoil it.
Yeah, man.
I'm looking for it.
There's the Indy air, and there's the frontside. All right, he's hanging on. He goes high, man. All right, Melon 5. He's turning it up a little bit.
Alley-oop tail grab.
All right, let's see this. Whoa, really?
A little free fall action from all that vert.
How did he just hold on to that? I have no idea. All right, McTwist. His stuff is not flipping proper right now.
Oh, this kid's unstoppable.
So, what was that? A heel flip, body varial, alley-oop at the end there?
All the possibilities were running through my head right there. I think it was a kickflip mute where he body varialed it.
Let's see. Oh, there's that sketchy Madonna.
Oh, you saw the free fall over all the vert.
Oh, Melon 5. Too funny, man.
Here we go. We got a heel flip, mute, body varial.
Heel flip, mute, body varial. Was that a surprise?
It surprised me.
It was a surprise. He was hyped on it. Now, what will that get him? What will the judges think? A lot of the run was sketchy.
Sometimes the sketchy adds to your score, but I think it was a little bit too sketchy.
It was a little too sketchy.
He's going to improve that, I think.
Yes, he will. All right, Marcelo's coming in for a second run. Brazil represent. Under the lights, Felix. Nice night out here in Kimberley.
Kimberley's version of Yankee Stadium.
Yes. First contest we've called here under the lights. I mean, hey, what better way to spend our Saturday night?
I like that.
Tail grab 5. That was like the whole ramp into the heel flip frontside.
Really working the whole ramp.
Okay, now this is the kind of run that I expect to be a winner.
Oh, it's
with
powerful.
4 tricks back-to-back that are hard.
Yeah.
He's only done 1 setup trick so far out of 6 of them.
Yep,
everything is super hard.
Too.
Like, look at this. This is no joke. And this is what I think can win a contest. Nose grind. Oh, the straight nollie.
Oh, man, I want him to make that.
He was on his way to a first place, I thought right there. So far, so far.
I felt it.
That's what it takes to win. Very few setups. All the rest of the guys, man, they're doing
just complete intensity.
Yep. He
knows reckless abandon.
He knows what it takes.
Some technicality.
There's the Indy 5. The kickflip Melon, he's got that so good.
Vert skating's always most exciting when it doesn't seem premeditated.
Ah, you got that right. He makes it look good like that. Nose grind, nollieing in. There's Marcelo right there.
He's like, okay, I only got 2 more walls. I got it.
That's what I got? Okay, all right. He'll be able to put it together on the next one. I see it coming. That was his second run. We're in jam number 2, second runs right here in our finals. There is nothing after us. This is it.
Have you ever seen anybody win one of these without making all 12 walls?
Not that I can think of, but whenever I have a question like that, I always go to our Vert encyclopedia, Neil Hendricks.
Yes, I'm going to have to ask Neil that one.
He'll know. We'll know for the next one. Lap and a Smith grind. Sandro is so fun to watch. I hope he does I really hope he does the Hurricane. The frontside Hurricane is so gnarly. Dude, look at this.
Oh, wow.
Now, did you call that a mosquito back in the day?
A mosquito, crooked cop.
Crooked cop. Going way back to the 80s on that one. Stepped on a jump ramp. Oh, he's going for the Nyjah.
Miller was the first one I seen doing that, Chris Miller.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't remember what vert contest it was at.
And we didn't have any vert ramps accessible, or we did, but not very easily accessible where I grew up. So we just did it off jump ramps.
I sometimes used to go up to Tampa to skate at Astro at the roller rink.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you know what? I remember that, Felix, because we spent the night at Mike Dare's house together one time.
Oh, wow. That's the first time I met Frazier, too.
Yeah. Frazier, Vert legend. Part of the reason these guys are doing these tricks.
I remember Frazier could go high enough that he would hit the roof at the Astro Vert ramp.
Going way back. Next in, we got PLG, originally from Canada, Montreal. He used to roll down to Tampa with his pops when he was a kid.
He's got some business right now.
Yeah, he's got some work to do, man. Starting off with a big Melon 5.
Oh, wow. A rusty PLG.
That usually, the kick flip mute grab for PLG usually sucks right up to his shins, and he just puts it right on his feet. But not on that one. All right, we got Jimmy Wilkins coming in next. Let's see if he can put together a 12-trick line back-to-back right here. That's how these runs are going. They're not timed. 12 tricks back-to-back. Each skater gets 5 runs, the best counts.
Wow.
Jimmy's is looking good. so stylish.
Man, this is about as clean as it gets.
Oh, he pulled it together there. I didn't think that was going to happen.
Oh, that is the best frontside ollie I've ever seen in person.
I mean, the alley-oop tail grab 540. Oh, I mean,
wow.
I'm thinking
backside ollie 540.
I'm thinking
almost waist high.
I mean, how high was he? 3 feet right there? That was messed up, right? That was messed up. That is why Jimmy Wilkins gets so much support.
That's what vert skating is all about.
Yeah, and the platform up here is going crazy between, you know, our DJ and the other pro skaters that are up here. You know, we got, you know, you got Boo Johnson and Justin Brock and some of the other skaters that are in the contest. Everyone's going nuts for what Jimmy Wilkins is doing right here.
Undeniable, just excitement, so much tech, great style.
Alley-oop tail grab 5.
Couple surprises in his run.
Kick flip, lean melon. I mean, he does it so good. Here it is, the banger. I mean, that, like,
so high out of the ramp, no
really?
hands, 540.
Really? The judges were psyched. I know they were. All right, you got Andy Mack dropping in next. Not easy to follow that right there.
No, sir.
I mean, hey, it's not the first time Andy's dropped in.
Andy's been put against the wall before.
So yeah, Andy is putting that. So now current leader just took over, Jimmy Wilkins, and with a 91.33, and Andy Mack has some work to do. And he's doing it.
There's that Mal Healer got away from him before.
Yeah, Andy knows how, like once he lands his run, he knows how to take it to the next level. I think we're gonna see a 720.
720, oh, he saves it.
I mean, Andy's not a young dude, and he's doing 720s. I mean, that is rad. In the 40-plus club, Andy's ripping. There's our crowd out here. Kimberley Diamond Cup. Andy replays coming at you. Lean rodeo.
Look at that thing, how he looks at the coping upside down.
I was just gonna say that.
Saw his eyes open up so wide.
Like, there it is. I better avoid it. 720 hanging on. What
Still
a great,
out of breath a little bit.
Great last trick right there. High five, Andy. Nice job. He's hyped. He's got to be hyped. How could he not be? All right, we're going to catch right back up with you in a moment. Don't go away. We have run number 3 for jam number 2 coming at you. Welcome back, and here are our overall standings. Jimmy Wilkins, first place with a 91.33. Following him up, Ronnie Gomes.
We got some exciting new blood up there. And then my man with the best last name in the game. How do you pronounce that?
Ooh, Andy McDonald?
No, our 4th spot.
I missed it.
It sounds like an Italian restaurant. Italo's last name.
Benarubia.
He needs to make that into a restaurant franchise. Just sounds like there'd be great food coming out of there.
Oh, that's a good one. Elliott Sloan back in, 3rd runs right here. Giant backside air. He goes high, man. Big Indy 5. Barely hanging on.
Oh, cleaned it up right there.
Yeah, he did. Ooh, kickflip Indy directing it. Getting a little nose bone out of it. Proper tail grab, backside that time.
There we go. He's going to finish this run off strong.
He's not a small guy, so when he does that, it looks good. What do we got?
Yes.
Cab heel flip Indy. Oh,
frontside invert.
Oh, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see the frontside invert.
That's one of the hardest hand plants out there.
It's funny. It's like, I think with that one, either you have it or you don't, right?
Yeah.
So he doesn't need to practice his frontside inverts. He either does them or he doesn't. That was sick. Nice job, Elliott. Putting it together. I'm curious where that's going to get him. Top 3, top 5? I mean,
pretty close.
Does that run beat Andy's? Andy's in 3rd.
Might have nudged Andy. There's a lot of power. He's going real high, too.
Yeah, he was going high compared to Andy. Andy's going, 3 feet, around there.
Even his flips were really high, like that cab flip right there.
Yeah, cab heel flip. Andy was what, 5, 6 feet?
Easily.
That was big. Yeah, man. We'll see where Elliott ends up. First up, we got Jono Schwan, 3rd runs. He's in on the extension. Let's see if he can do a clean run. All right, see, that's what I kind of expected from Jono, starting off with a 540, but it's so weird that he does the frontside grind. I just don't get it. Because I think
set up,
I think he's got the ability to win this, but it's like what he's doing back to back will not win it.
Oh, he needs to remove a couple of setup tricks.
Yeah. But I mean, obviously the kid is amazing, super good. Probably going to see a 720 right here. Which look how easily he does that. He does a body varial
540.
Varial flip Indy. Amazing last 3 tricks right there. Amazing. But then he does a couple of sandbaggers in the middle, the frontside grind, the backside air. Amazing skating though, Jono.
I think it definitely stepped up his last run a notch.
It did for sure. It did. It's just like, it's almost, Felix, I feel like I got to go over there and go, Jono, no, just no frontside grind.
Little tweaked out frontside air or something.
Or just a stale fish or something. Do a stale fish, travel the ramp. Frontside grind, it's not going to cut it in this contest. You can't win. I'm not sure if you even get on the podium with a top 3. So, hey, that's not, I'm backing him. He was my favorite. I wanted to see him win it because there's something about that kid I just like. And I like his enthusiasm. I like his drive. He's a hard worker.
He's definitely got a win in his near future.
Yeah, he does. He's on the come up. So we got Marcelo Bastos coming in next, run number 3, straight out of Brazil. Now, Marcelo does not mess around wall to wall. He's not doing setup tricks. He comes out swinging, tail grab 540, traveling 15 feet. Heel flip frontside grab.
Oh, gets away from him.
What happened there? It was on his feet, and he took it away.
Body was a little high, or was a little low.
Wow.
You can tell he probably spent some time on the ramp with Sandro Diaz because he has a lot of power.
Yeah. I'm sure growing up that had to be the influence between, Sandro and Bob Burnquist, the real veterans from Brazil.
So cool seeing generations of a country.
Oh yeah, man. And these dudes, they're on a mission. Brazilians are on a mission. Wow, that frigid 540.
His back foot just stays glued on there.
Yeah, he's got that so good. Sandro, man. I mean, that varial 5, it's like it looks different than other people's. It's so good.
And he lands so high to generate that speed for that next wall.
Mosquito or crooked cop. The no flip, it looks like an axe murder. That lip slide is so fast. It's interesting, the difference between like the lip slide and the front 5-0. Nyjah, 540 to tail. Christ there to fakie.
That's one of the most dangerous tricks done at this contest.
He's psyched, man. He's psyched. Look at that smile. My man, ripping. That was a great run right there. Yeah, Sandro. Very nice. Now, top 3, Felix?
Man, Pretty close.
Yeah, it's going to be close. He's top, I mean, definitely top 5.
That Nyjah, the 540 to tail, definitely bump your score up.
Yeah, Nyjah comes from a body jar. Body jar is a backside air to tail. He just happens to do a 540 before he hits his tail.
Look at that right there.
Unreal, man.
So much commitment.
The precision needed to get your tail. There's the no flip.
And a little unplanned excitement saving the kickflip Indy.
Hey, that's good, man. That's what you got to do. You throw that in the middle of your run. You do not want that to mess you up 6 tricks in.
Got a lot of the winning ingredients.
Yeah, that was sick. That was real sick. PLG up on the extension. Pierre-Luc Gagnon.
Not a man to leave a contest without a flawless run.
No. He works well under pressure. We know this. We've seen it many, many years. But he is coming off an injury. His hips have been giving him a hard time, or his hip. Sound like an old man here. His hip's giving him a hard time. Body varial 5. He got the kickflip mute this time. Now he even knows that when you do the frontside air.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
There's a switch heel flip, frontside grab 360. No joke. No
Saves
flip.
the nollie heel.
No flip, no flip. Mute 5, alley-oop. Oh, that was the alley-oop.
That
was
alley-oop lip slide.
Yeah, was alley-oop. Did he get the front truck on that one? That was nice, man.
You know what I was going to say? Maybe this new baby, the hip injuries from Denise hitting him on the hip to wake up.
Wake him up. Wake up and feed the baby.
He has to sleep on the other side of her now.
Oh, man, I'm psyched for him. That was a nice run. He's happy. He's got one in the bag. 3rd run's in. There's the body varial 5.
PLG, one of the only Vert guys that rides for Grizzly grip tape.
Oh, yeah, he might be the only Vert guy that does. And Diamond.
That's because he's doing those street tricks right there.
Hey, man, he's got some of the coolest sponsors going, doesn't he?
Yep.
The nollie heel. Nope, no flip.
The nollie no heel.
Now, as a judge, what do you do on that one? Do you go,
I try and score for what you do, not what you don't do.
That's good, okay.
Yeah.
Jimmy Wilkins in. If he can pull together a flawless run with all of his tricks, he's top 3 for sure. He could win it, is more what I meant. The setup backside airs don't help.
Wow.
But at least he does them big and with tons of style. Indy 5.
I want to see that extension trick where he was disastering the side of the extension.
Oh, that would be nice to see. Now, is he going for a disaster or a pivot or what?
I'm not really sure. Oh, happy he got off that.
What a recovery right there.
See that little blue side of the ramps to protect the audience from the board flying out, but sometimes it gets a little dangerous when the guys slide into it.
Yeah, and that ramp being 60 feet wide, that generally doesn't happen.
Yeah, you usually don't run out of ramp when the ramp's 60 feet wide.
There's a lot of room here, quite a bit of room. Hey, that's one of those tricks, though. It's like he did, and you know, he doesn't. It's not like he wants to bail. So hey, what are you gonna do? You got to make it happen.
Especially in this condition.
There's the tail grab 5. Kick flip melon. Putting it together. There's the 540.
Man, that is incredible.
Comes off at an angle.
I would never want to step off of a 540 ollie.
He was all laid back. He was all laid back. Andy Mack
in third place.
Andy Mack.
Andy trying to rack up some rands.
Yeah, he is. He's got an 84 right now. He's trying to better that score.
Oh, wow. Is that kickflip varial 540?
I think it was a kickflip varial 5. Man. I think he's going a little higher, too. I think he hurt us.
He's trying to defend that title here.
Back to back, super, super hard tricks. It's gonna hurt him a little bit for going low, but he is, and there again, the no flip.
The no nollie heel.
Everyone's doing it.
Everyone's doing it. You know one thing is you can't make a no nollie heel in the street.
No, that's not gonna happen. Hey, the crowd loves the Tamplants.
Oh,
and he's got the backside bonus with style.
Wow.
Hey man,
the crowd's riding with him.
Those tricks he did back to back, the varials and the kickflip 5 and all that. I mean, that is so gnarly.
The crowd is rocking with him. Andy's had a yellow helmet for a long time.
Oh, he's been running that. He's been running it.
I think I've only seen him maybe once without a yellow helmet.
Really? When was that?
I want to say it's like vague.
Yeah, kickflip kickflip body varial 5.
I'm gonna ask him if I was wrong.
Or kickflip melon 5.
Yep. And the varial one.
Wow, the kickflip melon 5. I mean, he does that pretty easily, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Look at that. First place, 35,000 US. You mentioned rands, not rands. US dollars, 35,000 for first, 20,000 for second.
He's gonna have to split that up in a couple suitcases because I think we can only bring 10,000 cash back.
I'm assuming he's getting a wire, but you know. Elliott Sloan up next, 4th runs.
I don't know about that digital money. I like mine in paper.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you're saying. You definitely have to split that up with the $10,000 rule. Elliott blasting.
Wow, huge tailbone backside air.
Wow, Indy 5. He's definitely taking his last
run. Yeah, he's turning the power up this run.
Ooh. Could not get his hand on that kickflip Indy. Got his knee pads hung up right there. Almost got pitched to his face.
It's one of those things when you're the big guy and you drop to your knees, you kind of push that ramp a little harder than the little guys.
Here's our results. Jimmy Wilkins in first, holding strong. Sandro in second and Elliott in third. Look at that.
The judges are loving the power.
Bumping Andy back to 4th. Elliott is up in there. Even that last run, Andy was more technical. Elliott, on his run that he made, we just went higher with more power. Judges are feeling that.
Just Jimmy's style is undeniable.
Oh, Jimmy's, yeah, no two ways about it. I mean, and then that 540 ollie doesn't get much harder. Putting it together with a run like that. All right, Jono, what you got, buddy? Starting with a 720.
Wow.
Or starting with a rocket fagie.
Yeah.
Whipping a 540 out of it. Body varial 5. Varial flip Indy, putting it down back to back.
There's a lot of spinning and drifting going on this run.
Really
I'd be dizzy.
is. And he's going high too. He's putting it together. I like the Indy 5's a good one, man. It's like a barrel roll.
Oh, this is his best run yet.
Yeah, he's putting it together nicely.
Oh, man. Just couldn't get level after that varial lean right there.
It's a fakie, nonetheless. I would like to see that. I wonder what he had after that. He already did the 720. That's his dad down there. He's high-fiving. So his second trick, well, his first trick was a rock to fakie on the 6 foot of vert.
He had a really light grab on that 720 too.
Yeah, barely got a hold of it. Marcelo Bastos.
Here comes some power.
Let's see if he can put this run all the way together and where it will land him. Taking in some of that cool Kimberley air this evening.
It's brisk out here tonight.
It's brisk and it's a perfect night out here. Not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful day into a beautiful evening. Starting with a tail grab 5. Heel flip frontside. Kick flip Indy. Wow, 4 hard tricks back to back. And his setup was a tail grab. Kick flip melon, 6 tricks, man, and he is
If he stays on, we have a contender maybe.
Yeah. 360 melon.
Oh, man. The nose grind just gets too high up on the deck.
Did not quite work out there. There's the tail grab 5. And the Indy 5. When you got that trick dialed, it's like you can do both of them relatively similarly.
They just
easily.
flow.
Yeah. It's like the grab is so close.
Yeah, the body motion's real similar.
Here's Sandro. Let's see what he's got for his 4th run. 1 more run each after this. He is in. Dropping it on that 6 foot of vert. Frigid 5.
Wow.
What do you call that one?
I mean, a slob Chrysler?
Yeah.
Or a slob Superman, like Troy Chasen used to do?
Yeah. I used to call that one an axe murderer.
The axe murderer, so it's a slob axe murderer.
Yeah. If you just got the other hand on it.
Yep.
PLG,
a little confused there.
He's like, what's going on?
He's like, me? Yeah, okay, hold on, I got something for you.
Yeah, you. Well, you could say it in French, you would understand it as well.
Oui.
Straight out of Montreal, now living in San Diego, where you said the Vert Mafia lives.
There's like a mob down there.
He's always skating the Monster DC ramp. Kickflip mute. Oh, he's going for the kickflip melon, doing anything he could to throw the
I'm
board
so
up.
happy he didn't stuff that one because it was so wrong.
Yeah. If he would try to land on that,
could have got real ugly.
Might have not looked so good.
Yeah, that hip would have not got better.
Andy Mack getting a little warm up in there. Next up, everyone's favorite.
Jimmy Smiles.
Jimmy Smiles. Love it.
We got to give them all Mafia names now.
Overall leader right here. Oh, he was trying so hard to throw that kickflip melon.
Yeah, the flick was just not right on the takeoff.
No, no, no. Well, he's still the leader. Still someone until someone takes him out. You get 5 runs, and the best run counts.
It was funny because that's something that happens to you street skating. You kickflip and you have too much rubber or too much foot on the board, and you get stuck.
Yeah,
and it looked just like that.
Yeah. Andy Mack, run number 4. His highest score is at 86. He's in 4th place. He is up there on the extension, ready to go. Let's see what what more can Andy do? All right, starting off with the backside area, he's got something planned.
Oh man, he does have the best kickflip backside 540s
That is
ever.
messed up that he can do it that easily.
I don't see anybody else doing them without varialing.
Indy 5, 540 body varial, and a regular varial. Oh, he lost it. You know what? I think Andy knows that I think that last run was his
He's
best
kind of
run.
maxed out.
That is his best run. So he would really be pushing the limits for himself right now to take it to the next level. Yeah, Andy. We'll be back with our 5th and final runs in just a moment. Don't go away. You're going to see some more ripping.
The 2014 Skateboarding World Championships at the Kimberley Diamond Cup, presented by Kumba Iron Ore, is brought to you by Anglo-American Kumba Iron Ore, real mining, real people, real difference. And by the Northern Cape Province of South Africa, an extraordinary South African experience, real people, real culture, and a real adventure.
We are the voice of a new and united South Africa. From Africa's top business hub, to stunning soccer stadiums, to rich natural reserves, to the world's top tourist attractions. Nobody covers provinces like us. The New Age. One country, one paper. Get your copy today for only R3.50.
And we are back. Here are our standings. Jimmy Wilkins in 1st place, Sandro Diaz in 2nd, and Elliott Sloan in 3rd.
Andy Mack giving it the best he's got. Don't know if he's got a little bit more, but we're still waiting on that PLG. Maybe, you know, PLG could maybe put one together.
He could. These are the 5th and final runs right here. Elliott Sloan coming out swinging, blasting a 540 tail grab with a drop in on the extension. He goes big, man. He's fun to watch.
This is that all or nothing right here.
He's like, I may as well go for it. He's in third as it is.
Oh, with the tweak at the end.
Yes. Tail grab direction. Heel flip frontside. What's Elliott have to end it right here?
See, sometimes when you just let it all out, it's just the best way to skate. Oh, man.
Going for that Indy 720.
He was feeling that run. We all were.
He was psyched. He skated good, man. He skated good tonight.
Yep.
Nice to see. He's got that ramp in his backyard. It is paying off. You ever see that thing?
I only saw a printout of it. I've never seen it in person.
I've been to it, man. It's pretty gnarly. Indy 5 right there. Proper tuck knee on it. And there's his heel flip Indy. Get a little Indy nose bone on the way, or a little nose bone on the way in. And the heel flip front side. Yes. Jarno's up next.
He's been turning it up every run.
Fifth and final run. Let's see what he can do.
See if he's got one more notch.
Not easy competition. Alley-oop, heel flip Indy. Proper start right there.
It's been cool too. He's been mixing up all his runs.
He hasn't not only mixed it up, it's not been the same thing at all.
Yep.
Dude, this is, now he's kind of putting it together, right? This is what I was talking about. Well, where he hasn't done a single setup yet until right there, about 7 tricks in. So, I mean, that's what he needs to do. Whoa, nose grab. I mean,
this
hey,
kid's
man,
just mad balls.
If he lands the rest of, all right, I don't know if that was 11 or 12 balls.
I don't know either. How do you keep count with all that spinning and action going on?
My guess right there is that would beat Andy Mac's run, because it had a little more to it. I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
It's close.
He ripped, you know, he really ripped. That was a good run. I didn't know what was coming.
I know, that's one of the things that'll add to your score right there when it seems a little less premeditated.
Yeah, and we haven't seen it 4 other times already.
That 720 tail grab's a little bit more difficult too.
Nose grab, but it was a nose grab, but equally difficult, right? Because that doesn't make any sense. Your board would just flop right off your feet, you know?
I was looking at his tail, how light it was, and I said tail grab.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. Hey, Felix, not the first time we've called something wrong.
Oh, I know.
You know, you sit and talk for 2 hours, and you're gonna call something wrong.
Hey, I'm not perfect.
You know, I always try to be. I get so mad at myself for calling a trick wrong, but hey, it happens.
No, the only thing that's wrong is when you don't make up for it afterwards and correct yourself.
There you go. If you act like you know everything, yeah. Marcelo having a tough time out there. Can't quite put together the run we know he can do. What's he doing? Going for a rebate?
I think he's got a little something. Does he want to pop up or does he want to show off?
I don't know.
Got a little something for us? A little new trick maybe?
Sandro, 5th run. Can he improve?
Look at the big air ramp behind us. It's a cool little view that way.
It is a good view.
Looks scary out there, kind of.
There's nothing but scary when it comes to that ramp.
Yeah.
Or this ramp, for that matter.
Especially when you skate it like Sandro does.
Yeah. Brazilian Pit Bull.
All 60 feet are about to be used to the fullest.
First time I ever announced Sandro, I thought it was the Brazilian Bulldog. That's what I was calling him, not the Brazilian Pit Bull. There it is, Slav Kreis.
Oh, I didn't expect that one.
It's when he turns up the stokage a little bit, he can't hold it together. But hey, that run that he did, man, that was I mean, that was hard for him to personally beat that run. I mean, he's got to be happy with it.
I think all these guys got close to their personal best when they hit all 12 walls.
Except for this guy.
Oh yeah.
He can do better, and we know it. PLG has a bag of tricks.
We can see the come from behind win right here.
Oh, I'd love to see it. That's what makes a good competition. Right to the end. Here we go. Melon 5. Kickflip mute. Throwing it right under his feet, no problem.
Ah, man.
Man, kickflip Melon didn't quite happen. Crowd giving PLG a nice round of applause.
And our man,
you know, the only guy that can beat Jimmy right now is Andy Mac. And to be honest with you, Felix, even at his best run, I don't think he can do it. This is kind of a victory lap, but we'll see if he takes it as such.
I think he's taking it pretty serious. Oh, well, we won't find out just how serious.
We shall see, right? All right, Jimmy Wilkins in first place.
Seems like the day got kind of long for these guys. They all fell in their final run.
Yeah, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. Marcelo, what's he doing? Hold on.
He's got something he wants to show off,
yeah,
I think.
he's just doing a little show off, right? Which is okay. We're okay with that. I was like, wait a second. He already took his final run.
Oh, what? Okay. Looks like a kickflip Indy 540.
Hey, I appreciate that. He wants to get his.
Andy Mack has been squeezed for every drop of juice today that he has. Does he have a little more?
Last run of the whole contest. The only guy that can beat him. Out of 13 skaters, here we are right here. Andy was last year's Vert winner.
If anybody can handle that pressure, a veteran like Andy can, but can he squeeze out the juice to win?
Man, I don't know. I don't know. It's always nice to see an upset, but Jimmy's run may be unbeatable tonight. We shall see.
And Jimmy's run was unbeatable.
And we know now. We know now. Andy Mack.
I'm clapping here on my perch.
Hey, I'm all right with that. I like doing that as well, Felix.
Yeah.
Andy giving the crowd a high five. Everyone's getting a little restless up here on the Vert deck. Sandro's taking another run for fun. Look at the crowd out there.
So amazing how that energy just transcends out to everyone.
Yeah. You can hear in the background, a live announcer, Scotty the Body Conley, going off to the crowd. We got our champion with Steve Rodriguez right here. Take it away, Steve.
Jimmy Wilkins, skateboarding's world champion here at the Kimberley Diamond Cup, man. Amazing run. How'd you feeling out there?
Good, yeah, it was fun. I was bummed I didn't make every trick I planned in the run, but
it was enough, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
The crowd was loving it, the kids were going wild, and everybody else here on the ramp was totally just brought the house down. Good job, man.
Oh, thank you very much.
I have to find Jimmy. I want to ask him what that trick was that got away on the extension.
Oh, yeah. Was he going to go to pivot or was he going to go to disaster? I'm not sure. Doesn't matter because he is the champ.
I'm going to find him on Instagram and find out.
Oh, I follow him already, man, because I like his skating so much. He posts clips all the time. I follow Jimmy on Instagram. Vert Skateboarding World Championships, $35,000 going to Jimmy.
Not bad.
Unbelievable. Great day of skating out here, huh, Felix?
Hey, if Jimmy doesn't have a car, that's a nice Beamer he just won himself.
Oh, I like what you're thinking. Used Beamer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's plenty of those in Southern California, is my guess. He's straight out of Ohio. Did you know that? That's where he's from.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, out of Ohio, lives in Southern California right now. We are watching the guys get their last couple roll-arounds. I don't know what they're doing out there. Sandro still wants something.
They're doing what they do, skateboard.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, what's Jimmy doing? Taking a victory lap or he's maybe going for
an
that
extension.
Hey, did he just hear you or something?
Yes!
Whoa.
Thank you!
The side disaster to
disaster to disaster.
I was just going to say to board, but no, it's to disaster.
I think that's what he was telling Steve, that he was bummed that got away from him.
Wow. Look at that. And Joe from the border took it and
wow.
filmed it. There, we get to see some highlights right here of Jimmy. What a way to go out. Jimmy Wilkins.
So stylish.
Psyching everybody up. Nothing but contest winnings. Yes, I love it. So stylish.
Look at that kickflip lean.
There it is, man. That's the move.
Wow.
The 540 ollie. There's Jimmy. He's like, hey, where's my money? Can you wire it to me now?
Yeah.
I want to go get that Beamer. Head judge Jason Rothmeyer in the back. Look at, they're filming their outro right there for On the Border. There are our overall standings. Jimmy in first, Sandro in second, Elliott third.
It was a really powerful, stylish ending here.
Sandro taking home 20,000, 12,000 going to Elliott, and Andy Mack making 6. He made some money on the trip. PLG in 5th place, got $4,000 going to him. Ronnie in 6th, he's got 3,000. Jono with 2,000, and in 8th place, $1,000.
Italo is $1,000 closer to that restaurant.
It's Italo. Hanging out with you this evening right here in Kimberley, right behind the big hole.
Great hanging out with you too, bud.
Having a blast down here in Kimberley, South Africa. The Vert World Championships are a wrap. Coming up tomorrow, Sunday, October 5th at 6:30 to 8:30. Check it out. We'll see you here tomorrow on behalf of World Skateboarding. Brian Clements and Felix Arguelles, we are out.
Yeah. He knows every Wu-Tang song. Wow. He is the original Wu-Tang. 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 Yeah. At the intro to 36 Chambers, when it was like, ching, 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 it was Rob Sword. Scotty actually ghost wrote this song for the Jizzer. Yeah. You guys are good. Are y'all ready for Lil Jon? Dude, you guys sound kind of turned down. Wait. You guys didn't turn down on me, did you? You guys didn't turn down on me. Lil Jon's about to take the stage. Let me hear you say, yeah. What?
Scotty and Tim, why don't you come on down? Why don't you guys come on down?
Oh, yeah. Are we sliding down? Oh, yeah.
And we also need someone with results if it ain't you.
Oh, he's got results. We don't have the results. Hold on, he's coming. I'm going to do a mid-twist down. Oh, wow, I just almost focused my butthole. Somebody film this. Somebody film this. Yeah. Oh, shades of chapstick. Losing accessories. We should have put the shades on to do it.
All right, is Rob coming down or? Thank you very much.
Yeah. You look amazing. Yes, Scotty. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Scotty Conley.
Yeah. All right, if you have one moment, guys. If you have a green press wristband, you are more than welcome to come up here and shoot some photos. So if you have a green press wristband, come on up and shoot some photos.
Shout out to Shaquita, Scotty Conley's company. I'm rocking the gear right now.
If you have a green wristband and you would like to come shoot photos, you're more than welcome. Okay, listen up. Don't forget, this is what's going to happen. We're going to do this prize giving ceremony. And immediately following the